From university students
1, 2, 3 eyes on my Oh my god, no, this is fake. No, it's not. No, it's not. This can't be real. This is. Wait.
and hotel employees
1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath in. And 3.
I had to come to your shows. Definitely.
to you, the viewers. Every month that I meet new people and they find out I'm a hypnotist, they always ask, is hypnosis real? And if it is, can I hypnotize them? The more often I hypnotize people in person or virtually, the more I've uploaded hypnosis-related content like this episode to this channel. Now before I continue, I want to give a major shout out to my Ko-Fi family for helping make this episode ad-free. If anyone watching this uses the Ko-Fi link in the description, you'll simultaneously receive hours of exclusive raw unpublished footage as a thank you for supporting this channel and helping to keep future videos like this ad-free. After beginning to post hypnosis-related content on my channel years back, I've become known as the guy with the jacket as well as the martial arts hypnotist. The more the channel grew because of hypnosis, the more view I have found requesting to be hypnotized within the comment section of various videos posted. So I thought there was no better way to celebrate Thanksgiving this year than to thank you, the viewers, by inviting you to personally get hypnotized by me for free. I posted a video requesting any new adults that have subscribed to me to text and schedule a session with me. I had the privilege of meeting Carson is back in the race in the lead, and boom, he is in the frame. Jacob Crow. Kate, I've hypnotized you before. What are you doing? You just slithered your way in. What are you doing?
I guess I did.
This isn't your. No, you've. What are you doing? You can't just like slither your way into episodes like this. What do you think? Who do you think you are? What are you doing here?
Do you know who I am?
Just close your eyes and sleep. Relax. Just allow yourself to relax and sleep deeper and deeper and even more deeply relaxed with every breath you breathe, every word I say, every sound you hear, and every passing moment. Letting go of any tension in your head or your neck that might be tensing your face or keeping your head up. Simply relaxing your eyelids over your eyes. You can imagine right now just how heavy and difficult it would be to lift up your head if it weighed as much as 10 bowling balls. And you can sit up in your chair in a moment and open your eyes, but you will not be able to lift your head. And the harder you try to lift your head, the more heavy and more impossible it will become. And the lower it will feel like it's sinking. It feels impossible to lift up. It feels so much more relaxing and easy to let it just hang. 1, 2, 3. And it's so heavy, and you try to lift it, but the harder you try to lift it, the heavier it becomes, the more funny it becomes. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason as an adult you should not be able to lift your head.
Oh my gosh.
How are we feeling?
Good.
You look good. You also look minorly stoned. Are you okay there? You look like you're shaking back and forth.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. So how have you been since the last time you were hypnotized?
Really good.
Good. Are you chilly or are you okay over there?
No, I'm good. I'm just
Hey.
chilling.
Just chilling? Okay. Mind looking at me? I feel a little bit awkward talking to your scalp. How do you feel now compared to when we first started?
Good.
Good. You
Really
sound
relaxed.
you sound like you're struggling there. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's your head doing?
I'm trying to lift it.
Trying to lift it is hard. It's weird because like the harder you try, the heavier it's actually going to become. 3 times heavier every single time you try to lift it. It's almost like you're straining yourself just to do it. So let's not strain ourselves. Just relax for the moment. Enjoy the moment. It's cool. Have you ever experienced this before?
No.
You're an adult, so I trust that you can normally adult and lift up your head when you need to. But
Yeah.
you're saying right now, like genuinely, you feel like you cannot lift your head.
Correct.
Just let go and sleep. Relax. All the way back down, deeper and deeper. You can allow yourself to drop 2, 3 times deeper, 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 and even more deeply relax. Just imagine what it would be like to be a king. The authority you have, the power you have to do and say whatever you want, and know that your word is law. You can imagine, because we both know how phenomenal your mind is, what that would be like to have complete and utter confidence in everything you say and everything you do. To the point where if anyone questions you, you actually confidently question them questioning you. Because when you wake up in a moment, everything will go back to normal. But you are actually gracing me and my audience, because you are the queen. When you wake up, you are the queen. The moment you open your eyes, you automatically assume this role and have nothing but confidence in yourself, in your words, in your actions, in your demands, in your questions, in your quests, everything you think, say, and do. You do so confidently. Eyes open on your own time, in your own way. Hello, King Jacob. How are you, sir?
Good.
And just for the graceful people here watching this, I want to know if you would grace us with some sort of motivational speech, given the crazy year that we've had. What words of encouragement or advice do you, King Jacob, have for the people?
It'll all be over soon. I don't know when, but sometime soon.
1, 2, 3. Good evening, Queen Caitlin. Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
And I know that we spoke with a king a little bit ago, and so I just wanted to ask you, do you, in the midst of the craziness of everything that we've all been experiencing this year, do you have any encouraging words or wise words for the people watching?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy year for everyone, not just my family. Just keep going, right? We get into very, I think, depressive states when we're stuck in lockdowns like we are now, and I think just staying positive is the way to go.
How's your reign been as king thus far? Is it stressful? What's it like being king?
Pretty good. Anything I want, I can have.
And if you don't mind sharing with the public, what is your favorite thing or most notable, memorable ruling that you've made thus far as king?
What do you mean?
What's your most memorable thing that you've requested to be done or just asked for?
Food anytime I want.
Food?
That's
And the people want to know, what is the king's favorite food? What is your go-to?
turkey.
Turkey? It's very fitting for Thanksgiving. And what's the biggest turkey you've ever demanded or gotten?
40 pounds.
40? Wow. I don't even think I can lift that much. And you get that whenever you want.
Yeah.
The king earlier said that he is highly liked by the people. He doesn't really have any issues. No one really dislikes him. And he pretty much just gives out any orders he wants. I don't know if you were aware. He said one of his favorite orders is to demand one of his manly servants. He said he had countless servants. He can't think of the number. Maybe you can say that he's kind of being a little over dramatic for status appearance. But he said one of his many servants will bring him 40-pound turkeys is his favorite thing to command them to do. What is your favorite command to give?
I don't know. I give so many a day. It's just, I mean, the king does like his turkeys. I'll give him that. He's gotten me like hooked on them too. I mean, I will be honest.
And what do you think is going to be your next big reigning command, if you will?
I think after all this is over, I'm going to throw a big party, you know?
I think the people are cheering right now. And what all are you going to bring to the party? How big is this party? How extravagant are we going exactly?
It's going to be great. There's going to be magicians. There's going to be a lot of food. There's lots of games.
Turkey, I'm guessing. Lots of turkey.
Yeah, turkey.
But you're getting most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're actually the one with the upper hand in the king and queen relationship, and you're actually the one of the pants on per se who's willing to make the hard decisions.
Right. Like the king can go around and say whatever he wants, but I'm the one that makes the final calls.
So everything, you're the ultimate leader that everyone, including the king himself, regardless of what he says, has to go through.
Yes.
Fair. And he also did say after the COVID thing is over that maybe you're part of this, or maybe this was your idea, or maybe you don't even know about this, but he said he's going to throw everyone a huge party with, of course, lots of 40-pound turkeys and games and magicians.
He said that. Of course he said that. Another thing he loves to do is get in over his head. He loves to do that. I mean, yeah, you can throw the party, but it'll just come out of his budget. That's his thing. Just move that over there.
So
Yeah,
wait,
he can do whatever he wants, technically.
Do you guys have different budgets?
Go ahead. Yes. So we separate. He spends all his money on turkeys. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I generously split the budget, almost down the middle. Almost. It was close, but he gets his turkey money, he gets his party money, and I get the money for the important stuff.
Thank you again for popping on. And the people have one more last request, if you don't mind.
Oh, of course.
They wanted me to ask you if you wouldn't mind, just for a moment, taking a really quick sleep and letting go, and drifting, floating, gliding all the way down, deeper and deeper. You'll find yourself drifting, floating, gliding mentally. Every single time you hear me say the word hypnosis, you are convinced that there is a celebrity calling you, and you are super enthusiastic to take the call and know that I won't take offense to it, and that they're calling your phone. However, they're calling your special phone. You realize that you don't really normally show it or talk about it, but your special phone is actually what you're wearing on your foot right now. And when you hear me say the word hypnosis, you want to answer that special phone because you really want the opportunity to talk with this celebrity. And every single time I say the word Thanksgiving, you think that you've either lost connection or that celebrity has hung up on you. And waking up as if no time has really passed, and as you are, as Caitlin Goggins actually is, just as herself, on your own time and your way. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you want to be in this episode. That's obviously why you applied, and you reached out to me.
Yes.
Are you officially ready for the hypnosis?
Oh, hold on.
Okay, take as much time as you need. We'll wait for you.
Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Okay, cool. Take it.
No, I don't know this number.
Well, maybe they're just.
Do you mind? Like, I know we're about to start, but can I take this?
Go for it. Yeah, we'll give you about a minute or two.
Okay, so yeah. No.
Thank you, everyone, by the way, for
don't.
tuning into this Thanksgiving episode. I hope you're enjoying it thus far.
I think you're a spam caller. I think that's what you are.
Oh.
No, there's no way
Thanksgiving
that's
episode
you.
gone wrong. Oof. Let's see how this goes.
You
What
get a
happened?
spam call and then they just hang up on you. Like, no, the spam caller hung up on me. That's not how that's supposed to go. You're supposed to hang up on the spam callers. What the heck is that? But no, that person said that they were Johnny Depp, and they were actually like said it was Johnny Depp, and I was like, no.
Open your eyes. All right, so you want to get hypnotized.
Sure.
Have you ever been hypnotized before?
No.
Cool. All right, I'm going to try something with you under hypnosis. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'll let you do whatever you got to do.
Hello? I think this is somebody famous.
You think that'd be I mean, amazing if we could get them on this Thanksgiving special. That would be awesome.
Hello? No, never mind. I don't know.
Oh.
There was
okay.
nothing there.
Do you have an idea who it was?
It was like honestly, it kind of sounded like Joe Biden, which is a little weird. But
Joe Biden just called you?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Okay. Well, that would have been I mean, that would have been pretty
It
neat.
could have been like one of those, like, just a political call, which is what I'm probably thinking.
That makes sense. All right, so you've been following me on social media for quite a while,
Hmm.
and you said you wanted to get hypnotized.
Yes.
So, have you ever been hypnotized before?
No.
Never.
Never.
By anyone?
Nope.
Virtually or in person?
Nope.
So, you've never been hypnotized to relax or feel like you couldn't control your body or think that you're some king or queen or something?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming to me and asking me to provide you this opportunity. I'm always honored to give someone that I haven't worked with the experience that they desire. As you know, by watching YouTube videos and everything, your mind, all our minds are very, very powerful. Psychology is a very powerful thing, and hypnosis helps us tap into our psychology. And every time someone wants to come to me for hypnosis, I just get enthusiastic because I can't wait to share that experience with them and show them how cool their mind is. But like you said, you've never had an experience with hypnosis, have you?
Nope.
Cool. And what would you like to experience with hypnosis?
I just want to see how it all works, how it would affect my body.
I mean, to you, I'm guessing that'd be a pretty cool thing to experience for Thanksgiving, correct?
What's that? You sound like you're breaking up.
Me?
Hmm?
No, I'm just here to talk about hypnosis.
What?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Interesting. So like I said, you're ready to get hypnotized. You're ready to do the hypnosis thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is going to be, I can't wait because I'm building this and you're now part of this Thanksgiving special. I think people are going to
Wait, what was that?
Is Jacob still on this hypnosis call?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Cool. Like I said, I think this is going to be a phenomenal demonstration of psychology and the creative mind and hypnosis for everyone that's going to be watching. Because, well, really, this is just my way of giving thanks to you guys. On Thanksgiving, I think we should all kind of provide everyone the opportunity to
I can't hear you.
experience something amazing. You can't hear me? Hello?
No.
Can Jacob hear the hypnosis
Yes,
call?
I can hear you now.
The first thing that I need to do before we get into the hypnosis is I need to go over some stuff just to make sure that you're...
Oh, wait, sorry,
Okay.
wait.
All
I
right.
don't have to take this, but I can wait. Sorry.
No,
what were you
by
saying?
all means. Take it. We got time.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all you.
Hello?
He seems very happy.
I'm like freaked out.
Why? Who is it?
It's Joe Biden, but I think it's automated. Like, I think
Well,
it's
listen
just
to it. Like talk to him.
Can you hear me? No, I think it's automated. It's like he's not responding to what I'm saying. Joe, can you hear me?
I was gonna say, if he was on this Thanksgiving episode, I would lose my mind and it would be amazing. I would welcome him, actually.
He hung up again, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just like a robot, I guess. I don't know. Or like an automated, just one of those political calls. I don't know.
I was gonna say, because if he calls, just to let you know, I don't take offense to you taking the call, especially if it is him.
Yeah,
100% bring him on. I will make it part of the thumbnail. I'm gonna make it part of the title. This will literally be probably the best and most popular video I'll ever have on my YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, that would be something.
If he ever
It
calls
really
again,
sounds like Johnny Depp.
if he calls again, I almost want to hear him in the microphone, because I think we could make a huge deal out of the YouTube thumbnail and the title. I mean, if he's calling during a hypnosis session, that would be the coolest thing ever in my mind. Unless you don't think so.
Okay. We have our chance here. Okay. He's calling me again.
Wow,
Yes.
3 times the charm, everyone. This is an amazing
And you're
Thanksgiving
really-
episode. I
you're really
cannot
Johnny
wait to
Depp.
feature this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Do something that wouldn't be on a soundboard. Say something that you would like never say.
Thanksgiving first. I can't wait to hear him finally.
No. Should I call him back this time?
That'd be
Right.
something. If the president-elect called.
That would, I mean, I have like all these ideas now, and I'm like kind of like flipping out, like Joe Biden's calling you, and like you just met me through the, social media and the internet, and
I know.
like if we could all get connected, that'd be okay. I'm gonna stop raising our hopes, and I'm gonna get into the actual hypnosis now. You wanted to try hypnosis, so we're gonna try it now.
Sorry, I feel kind of bad. Like
no.
It's
Go.
the same. It's the same number. Hello.
Go for it. Bring him on.
Joe, can you hear me, Joe? Mr. Biden.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first. Joe Biden's about to be on the Thanksgiving episode, and I cannot wait.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna take his call again. He won't like respond to me. It's got to be like fake.
So if we just wait,
Yes.
I think we can do that.
Even if it is a soundboard, I mean, it would be kind of cool. You could still use it for the thumbnail and like the title.
Absolutely. This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
This is
This is the quality. Real.
This is the quality content that I need to rise in. Like I've been on here for like 10 years, and there are hypnotists with way less videos and way more views. I need to get the clout. How do you feel about hypnosis now?
I mean, I don't really know it exactly works. I mean, I feel like people just say that they've been hypnotized. I don't.
So you've been following me for a while.
Yeah.
On social media, and you've been obviously interested enough to try and do this, but now you're saying that you think all those people that I hypnotized were not necessarily actors, but kind of just more playing along than actually being in the moment mentally.
Yeah.
So you don't think it works at all, or are you maybe on the edge, or how are we feeling?
I'm a bit on the edge. I'm not too sure that it's real. I'm not too sure that it's fake, but.
So I'm going to take an educated guess and say you've never been a king?
No. Why would I be a king?
You've never talked with a celebrity?
No.
You've never been unable to move your head before?
No.
What if I told you you experienced all that in the past 45 minutes?
I would say you're crazy.
I do know how to make the scam calls disappear, though.
How?
It's really easy. All you gotta do is go boop, boop. And then they just kind of disappear and everything comes back into memory. And that doesn't really actually, I'm not going to lie. That doesn't fix the scam problem at all.
No, what the heck? You had my hopes up, John.
I just block all the numbers on my phone. Honestly.
I should start doing that. Like I like answering them and being like, Pizza Hut, what can I take your? I love that. I like scamming scammers.
Boop, boop. So I'm crazy. There we go. Now he's registering everything. So hypnosis doesn't work, huh?
No, it works.
I want to thank you for at least reaching out to me to be a part of this episode. Thanks for following me and, watching my content for whatever reason you choose to. It honors me that you care and have enough interest to do so to begin with. And to know that you'll remember literally everything when you hear Thanksgiving, because this Thanksgiving episode was for viewers like yourself. So thank you for partaking and remembering everything that just happened.
You got it. You got it, man. Anytime.
So how was the first hypnosis experience?
It was I'm putting my sock back on.
Yeah,
first.
do that.
Yeah. But that was very wild.
I know my audience well enough to know that a small percentage of you will have greatly enjoyed that compilation, but it wasn't enough for me. And to all my OG viewers that have been around for years, I recently hosted a free virtual hypnosis show in hopes of getting a lot of you together and providing you with a special Thanksgiving surprise. Unfortunately, however, life happens and several of you were unable to attend this limited experience. So I made sure to capture everything so that way everyone could enjoy the following together. You're so heavy with the relaxation that it doesn't even feel physically possible to lift up your head. And so it's really silly too, because you know you should be able to do that as adults, but you can't. You can open your eyes when I tell you to. You can speak, but you can't lift up your head. And after a few seconds of realizing you can't lift up your head, your body and mind doesn't know how to react. You start laughing. Because it's just the weirdest, craziest, most absurd thing you've experienced all day, all week, all month, almost all year, along with all the other craziness that's happened in 2020. And you just think, of course, this seems like 2020. Of course this would happen. Seems about right for this year. Considering everything else. On the count of 1, 2, take a slow deep breath in. Finding it impossible, lift yourself up as you open your eyes, now back in the room. How is everyone doing? Is everyone good? Can everyone look at me so I have like a clear physical indication that we're all good and we're back and what's am I like ugly? Does no one want to look at me, or what's up? Oh, Brittany, is that it? You're laughing because I'm ugly and you don't want to say it out loud? That's cool. Thanks. Oh, Aaron's chuckling his butt off over there. Aaron definitely thinks I'm ugly. Is that what's going on, Aaron? You're just done with me. You don't like me anymore. Kiki thinks it's hilarious that everyone thinks I'm so ugly. Thanks, Kiki. It's up to you. Just play. I feel physically like right now. Like, thanks so much for that. That's great. Thanks, Kendall. You're not gonna say anything. Like, you're trying to save my ego. I feel like, which I appreciate. Thank you for that. And Michelle just isn't even moving or responding. She's like, no, I'm not. So like, okay, let me go back to Brittany. What's actually going on?
I'm struggling.
So look at me. Am I really that, like, I know I didn't do my makeup and everything. I didn't have time to put the foundation and all that stuff on. I had a really hectic, crazy afternoon, trying to get ready for this. I was trying to make sure I at least provided you guys a quality experience. But is that what's up?
No.
What's up then? What's going on? Why are you struggling?
My head kind of feels like a bowling ball.
Your head feels like a bowling ball. And Kiki is losing her madness over there. Why? What's?
I don't know. I think I feel
Aaron's
like
grabbing his head.
I feel like a bobblehead.
So, Brittany feels like a bowling ball. Kiki's a bobblehead, whatever that means. Aaron, you're grabbing your head. Are you okay?
I can't. I don't know what's wrong. I literally cannot get my head from this position.
Kendall, what's going on? Please be the voice of reason for me.
Just chilling. This is so messed up.
Maybe you all should just sleep all the way down, deeper and deeper and deeper. You can lift up your head. That's because the rest of your body is paralyzed. And you realize this when you wake up. And you'll open your eyes in your own time, in your own way. As you start hearing other people, you yourself will wake up. Welcome back there. Hi. Hi, everybody. Everyone have a nice power nap. Just as a test to make sure that we're all kind of with it. Look at me. And I want you guys to just do a very simple task. This is all you gotta do. Is just to make sure you guys are in the zone. You're still adults. And to prove that I'm not mind controlling you, try to get up. No. Aaron's just like, bro. Oh my god, okay. 2020 has been a hell of a year, I'll say that. I mean, we go through everything we've gone through. We're almost ending the year. And then first, you guys don't look at me and make me feel super insecure about my lack of makeup today. And now none of you are getting up. Is this like a strike? I'm so confused. What is 2020 right now? What is going on? Is this like a strike against Hypnotist Jon Wayes?
Anything below my neck.
You legit cannot feel anything below your neck.
No. Everything's just numb.
Are you on drugs? Brittany's still trying to keep it together. She's trying to make it look like she's not losing it. Kiki is trying to keep her mental state sane, and Kendall's just chilling like, I'm alright.
I'm good.
Kendall's just chilling with it.
It feels good.
Is Michelle good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, but I cannot move. I can't even get up.
At all?
No.
Are you... What happened to all of you? It's funny because obviously we all really know what's going on. You guys can in fact move. You can in fact stand up, but only because you realize that it wasn't you that was stuck, it was your hands stuck to where they are right now, but the rest of you can move. The rest of your body can move. It's just your hands are keeping you where you are, or wherever they are. And what's interesting about this is no one can see it. Kiki's like trying to turn into Houdini over there.
No, I'm not.
Michelle just lost her mind. She looks like she just saw the best magic trick ever. Like, oh my god, how did that happen? Are you okay, Michelle?
I'm fine. I just cannot move my hands. They're stuck.
Sounds like a personal issue. Okay. Well, while you figure out how to re-adult in life, I'm gonna come back. Let's go back to Brittany.
Hi.
Who looks just like, I can't tell if she's like trying to hide disappointment for herself or what's going on with you.
I can't move my hand and it's on my leg. I
Can
can
you
move my
relax?
one leg. I can't move the other.
Yeah. Why can't you move the other?
My hands are stuck.
Where are your hands?
On my leg. Like by my ankle.
So you could. And are you like sitting or laying down right now?
Crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh, she screwed herself.
I can move my one leg, but the other one I can't move.
But you know deep down that you have control, and you'll use that control now. Control yourself.
Why it feels so good.
It does. But to prove to everyone at home that this isn't mind control, you can. I'm not going to remove the suggestion, but I'm going to tell you that using the power of your mind, you can uncross your legs, you can get up, you can now stand up.
Ta-da!
Using the power of your own mind. Boom. There we go. And now that we've actually done this, and now that we're all adulting properly, congratulations. Now I have this big surprise I told you guys about. Are you ready?
Yes.
Get back in position. Get ready. Because this is a big one. Especially for you YouTube audience out there watching this. Watch this. Everyone on cam right now. Look at my finger. Take a deep breath in as it goes up. And out as it goes down. And the moment that this finger goes below frame, you will go and automatically re-enter that state that you've become so familiar with, so comfortable with. Trusting, sinking, relaxing, letting go now. Deeper and deeper and even more deeply relaxed. Right the way down, right the way deep. All the way sound asleep and relaxed. Deeper and deeper and deeper. All the way down. In a moment when you awaken, you realize that there is someone new on the Zoom call, and you realize the person that's new is actually your favorite celebrity. You can see them on cam. When you see them on cam, when you wake up in a moment, you're going to think that they are your favorite celebrity. I'm going to ask that person who just joined, the celebrity, to turn on their camera so everyone can see you. And on the count of 3, ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your celebrity. You can see them in your mind now, and you'll see them on your cam in 3, 2, 1. I don't want to be back in the room. Say hello.
Surprise!
I got them to come here just for you.
I bet you didn't expect to see me today, huh?
Holy shit.
How about that? I bet you didn't even know I knew John, did you?
Oh my God.
Oh, how are you? I love the necklace. That's lovely.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's marvelous. And who else do we have here? Oh my goodness, what a wonderful, is it?
Oh my God.
Oh, Aaron. Aaron, it says there. Is that a burgundy or a maroon, the shirt or the sweater you're wearing? Very smart. I like that. Very, very sharp. And this is Kendall over here? Wonderful. Hello. I love what you've done with your hair. Very nice.
Really quick,
nice.
really
You've got
quick.
quite a wonderful
Really quick,
group.
thank you for popping on. Just so that way I can get an understanding. Thank you again. It's been a huge privilege and honor to bring you on and to give them all this experience. Really quickly, Aaron, just out loud so everyone knows your favorite celebrity. Say out loud for everyone who I managed to get in contact with for you and bring on.
David Levy.
That's right. And what's your favorite thing that they've done, just so that way they know?
I mean, obviously, Schitt's Creek is a masterpiece.
Masterpiece. And Kendall, Kendall knows, who this actually is. Kendall, I brought them on for you. Who is this?
David Tennant from Doctor Who.
That's correct. David Tennant from Doctor Who.
You're brilliant. You're brilliant.
But Kiki,
Yeah.
you know who this actually is. Tell the audience
Hell
who this
yeah.
actually is and let them know what your favorite part of them has ever been.
This freaking Darren Brown.
Any
I was
Darren, any wise words of encouragement or influence for Kiki?
One of the best things I could tell you, Kiki, is remember that, and this is something that you've seen over and over again in my work and my specials and things of this nature. The single most powerful tool you're ever going to have. And, you'll familiarize yourself with the work of John here. And no doubt you're familiar with Milton Erickson and, Dave Elman. We all know these. When it all comes down to it, the single greatest resource you have at your disposal will always be your own mind. You remember that, and you'll do just fine.
Thank you.
If you did,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, sorry, David. Darren Brown, my bad. I did not mean to insult you like that.
Well, we could say that I've cast a fog of confusion upon you, and we'll go with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know how big of a fan I've been. I've showed you to like everyone I know, so you already know that I'm a little. Even though me and you collaborate to make this happen, I'm still a little bit starstruck myself. But I want to bring it down to Michelle, because Michelle, I know that you know who this is. I want you to say out loud who this is that I managed to get for you and what your favorite thing is that they've done.
Oh wow, I would say I'm Darren Brown.
Now, I've noticed.
Yes.
I noticed straight away that we have a notation down here. It says mental health and physical health. Are you a therapist or a doctor?
Actually, I help people heal through mental health.
Oh, fantastic! Well done, well done. Oh, that's wonderful. We don't see enough of that anymore. Is there a particular end goal or a philosophy you have for what you do in healing others?
I do self-love advocacy.
That's superb. I'm curious. I hate to assume. I don't want to assume that anyone knows, whatever that is about me. But do you remember, or have you seen rather, the bit I did that's called commonly referred to as Piano Girl? Yes, very good, very good. Okay, I see. Okay, Keith's aware as well. And I think what you're speaking of is right on cue with that. Here, this marvelous girl, and she had the joy of the music rather beaten out of her through the cloisters of academia and some of the pressures there. And we were able to introduce her not only to the love of the music, but as you may have recalled, the love of herself as the musician. and the two of them are, of course, one. So it's marvelous to see that you know that. That's wonderful. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
And again, thank you, Darren, for gracing us with your presence, taking time out of your crazy schedule. You're about to make Kiki pass out, so we're going to change up the gears really quick. Darren, would you actually mind, just really quickly before you head back out, don't head back out just yet, but would you mind gracing us with one of your inductions?
As a matter of fact, I was on the point of proposing it. I didn't want to intrude. I didn't want this to be a case of I'm here, step aside now, John. I wanted to make sure if I was invited, splendid, and if not, I would just kind of sneak off into the shadows and leave you to take over. But this one, I think you'll find is quite marvelous. I found it's worked very, very well for me over the years. And right now we have this wonderful rapport that we're sharing with one another using the webcam. And since this dreadful COVID business, it's been one of the best ways we can to communicate with friends, with family, and with the outside world. And what I'd like you to do is, as you're looking at me and you're observing my hand, I'd like you to note the fluidity with which it moves. And of course, we all can do this, but I'd like you to focus on mine for the moment. And you'll see that it's one way of relaxing. Not just me relaxing the muscles of my hand, but you relaxing as you watch and observe. And one of the things that is so effective, and this is something I think that's more important than anything else, sleep. Deep sleep, all the way down, feeling absolutely fantastic. Deeper, deeper down, all the way down, feeling so much at peace.
And in a moment, on the count of 3, when you wake up, everything will go back to normal. The difference being, you will believe that just to be silly, I have dressed up as someone else. I've put some glasses on just as a character bit, nothing that you need to concern yourself with. But you believe that I am wearing a costume, and you just dismiss it as John being silly for a YouTube episode, and that John has changed his name for the YouTube episode. Even if you see another screen with a name and an icon, you will automatically associate and assume that I've changed my name and I'm wearing something completely different just to mix things up. You yourself don't need to be concerned with it, but you are happy to be here. You're so relaxed, you're so enjoying yourself, and you're happily willing to stick around for the next 15 minutes and simply enjoy yourself as you listen to me, even use a different voice and give you new creative, fun commands on the count of 1, 2, 3.
Well, I thought I would shake things up just a smidge. It's hard to follow an act like that. So I thought, okay, I got to do something to get your attention here. I thought about getting the glasses with the nose attached, but I thought, no, we're not going to do that. Let's keep things a little bit more on key than that. But someone sent me this, and it's really quite fun. It's definitely not my style, but I thought, well, for this segment, I'm going to use it. For this segment, I'm going to throw it on and see if we can't get a grin out of everyone for that. Part of the fun of this, and you'll get a smile out of this, I was given these to use. If you can see, there's even the little hooks on the back of them so that if I move, they don't fall off, So yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the little chain to go around like grandma or something like this. Oh, we're here to talk about hypnosis, But it's interesting. One of the things I wanted to address now that we're moving on to the next thing is sight and is vision, and something that I'd like us to focus on here just for a moment. And that is to sleep. Deep sleep, deep sleep, deep sleep, feeling very good all the way down, feeling so relaxed, just wonderful, absolutely fantastic. Now, in a moment ago, you were able to envision and see your absolute favorite celebrity, and it was a wonderful experience. Now I'd like you to imagine something much more down to earth. I'd like you to imagine a teddy bear. Yes, just a plush teddy bear like you may have had when you were young, one you've seen in stores, catalogs, whatever it happens to be. And I want you to think of the cutest, fluffiest, most adorable teddy bear you have ever seen. I mean, this is the kind of teddy bear that you look at and you just, ooh, you can't get over how incredibly cute it is. I want you to see the color, the eyes, the ears, the nose. Everything about this teddy bear is absolutely adorable. Cutest thing you have ever seen in your life. Now go ahead and let that vision of the teddy bear slip back into your mind. And what's going to happen next, after you've opened your eyes again, as you're looking at me, every time I snap my fingers, you're going to see me looking more and more like that teddy bear. like I'm turning into the teddy bear, still talking and moving, but I'm becoming this teddy bear. And it's so adorable, cutest thing you have ever seen in your life. And when I reach the point that I snap my fingers twice in rapid succession, I'm totally the teddy bear. And it's all you can do to contain yourself over the cuteness. Picking up from where we just left off, as if we never paused, talking about vision, open your eyes. So one of the fun things with vision, as we're opening our eyes and continuing on where we left off, it's fun. We're speaking of, whether we have the glasses, and and of course some of us here wear glasses, and one of the fun, there you go, I like it. It's very nice style. It's better than these. These are a little bit clunky, but one of the fun things sometimes when we look at something and the way we perceive things is a little different. It's like some person could look at one thing, like a painting, and say, "Oh, I think it looks lovely," and someone else can say, "I think that looks atrocious." And the same thing can be with how we were to see, say, a movie. I've sat through a movie before that someone thought was fantastic, and just thought, "Oh my stars, this is a dreadful thing. I don't know how anyone could deal with this." And likewise, have you ever had a wonderful favorite television series or a book or something you introduced somebody else to and they just didn't get it, and you thought, "What is wrong? How are you not seeing what I'm seeing here?" And I think the point that we want to make is that when are we okay? And are we all right? How are we doing? Are we okay?
I think so.
You think so? Aaron, you look like you're trying not to compress a whoopee cushion. You're like sitting in your chair like that. Are you all right? Is everyone?
My ADHD.
Is that it? Oh, okay. That's all it is. You're absolutely certain that's all that it is?
Maybe.
It's just that. Are you okay? Are you sure? You sure about that? Everyone, is everything? Kendall, you doing all right there?
Yes, you're just so freaking adorably cute.
Oh, well,
Yes.
thank you. That's so just wonderfully flattering of you to say. I appreciate that. I think that's absolutely wonderful. It's just, everyone's so kind and welcoming. It's one of the reasons I enjoy this group so very much. One of the things, some of us, you seem to be having almost too much fun here. It's laughing away. Something else that occurs to me, and sleep. Deep sleep, feeling very, very good, feeling just fantastic. The next time you hear me say now, and I'll pronounce it just very distinctly, next time you hear me say now, the teddy bear appearance will vanish. It's like all of the fluff and the fur just poof, explodes off me like it was blown away by a leaf blower. And you'll see me as I am, as John again, and picking up as if we never stopped. Open your eyes. There's still a lot I'd like us to cover today. So I'm thinking we should move on now. What I'd like us to do, is everyone all right? Somebody just moved a moment there as if you may want to adjust your camera. I'm not sure. It looked like somebody's webcam jumped out at them. Are we all right? And okay, Aaron's wiping his eyes with the palm of his hand. I don't know how many of you ever saw the Late Show years ago that was hosted by David Letterman, but he would throw out wonderful phrases, and one of them that comes to my mind is, "You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll rub your eyes in disbelief." So in any case, I think that may have been what we had there. So let's move on now. There's something else I would like us to consider. And again, we're talking about perception and sleep. Deep sleep, feeling very good, feeling very happy, feeling absolutely wonderful. Now, I want to show you something.
Relax deeper and deeper. And to the one who is not, to the one who's popping on sleep, relax deeper and deeper and deeper, and just tune in as I change my voice back now.
So as you're relaxing and just feeling really wonderful and very much at peace, you know we want to continue on. And you know there's something I want to show you. And you are going to find that anytime I hold up a white card, and it could be large, like maybe the size of a letter piece of stationery or printer paper, maybe a little bit larger than that. For some reason, that is the funniest thing you have ever seen. It's just the strangest thing. And if you were to see something like that white card that has writing on it, oh my goodness, absolutely hilariously funny.
And a reminder that the moment you wake up, you perceive me as Jon Wayes. Just a quick reminder, in addition to
using the voice and still continuing to have fun. And the third part of that, you know, a white card would be hilarious. If there's writing on it, it is so funny. And if it's involved in some kind of joke or wordplay, oh, so funny you could just about fall out of your chair. And very eager to see what we're doing next here on this wonderful group talk hosted by me, Mr. Jon Wayes. Go ahead and open your eyes. Now, one of the things we've come back to is talking about perceptions. We've seen our celebrities, and we saw something that made Aaron go like this. I'm not sure what that was all about. But there's certain things that I wanted to share. Were any of you exposed to or get to experience when you were little kids? Have you ever seen flashcards? They almost never use them in schools anymore. A long time ago. Okay, I'm seeing nodding heads. Okay, good. Because when I was a little kid, yeah, there we go. Some of the things that would happen is, you know, the teacher would hold up the card, and on one side it might say, you know, whatever, 3 + 4, and you'd say 7, and they'd turn it around, and the answer would be on the back. Okay, so this isn't exactly like that, but I do have some cards with me, and this is kind of a nifty big card right here. And so I want to show you, you know, and I just need to ask you, what do you think of that? You didn't expect to see that today, did you? How about that? You like that? Huh? Hey, nothing could have prepared you for that. Yeah. Here, let's lose that. Okay. Now, if you liked that, where do you get a load of this? How about this, huh? This is nothing you ever expected, is it? This is a big deal. This is what it's all about, huh? Whoa. I gotta be careful with this. I gotta be real careful. This is expensive. This was a collector's item. You have any idea how much this cost me? This is amazing. Okay, I can't handle this like I deal with that. I'm gonna put this right over here. Okay. All right, let's not get too crazy here. Okay, now among my various cards, I really would like to show you something. And so this is something I was thinking about bringing to the table. And this is something that I've thought you've been, you know, sufficiently prepped that you can deal. This is something that you can handle. As a matter of fact, this is actually something that I've wanted to share with other people. I may send this, you know, this is something a friend of mine would enjoy. I think I'm going to send that off. Now, okay, now I don't want you to feel bad because you've just lost something. So here's a little something for you. Here's just a little something that we can set aside for later. Now, one of the other things, yeah. Okay, well, it looks like I've got nothing left here. There's, you know, nothing to see here. Nothing to see. I got nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. Nothing to show this time. Absolutely dreadful. You know, one of the worst things is if someone walks up and says, you know, here, and you give them this. This is the exchange. Nothing's worse than somebody something and they give you nothing back. It's just the worst thing you could imagine. And then you walk up to them, but this is the best thing to do. You say, let's exchange. And they hand you this, and you say, oh, thought you could get something for nothing. this? This is spelled backwards. What's Aaron? What's the matter? You some kind of delips over there? What's going on? All right, you doing okay?
Oh no.
All right. Got some kind of covering on that chair there. So in any case, where were we? Oh yes, I remember we were going to talk about, there was another word. We've done this, that, nothing, something. How about sleep? Deep sleep, deep sleep, deep sleep. Right now, as your laughter fades away and you still feel very good and very, very happy, I want you to think about the various different collaborations that you've seen me on, whether it's HypnoKick or, the Jon Wayes channel or whatever it happens to be. I have done different collaborations with other people you may or may not have seen. And sometimes I have been given props by them, actual physical props, not just props as in hooray, good for you, brownie points. But you will find that as I show you these, this is something, as soon as you see it, wow, this is something you have wanted for so long. You never dreamed that I actually kept it and I actually had it in my hands. And if among these various props, these objects, these items, I were to talk about possibly getting rid of them, you, just you, not anyone else on the chat, but just you are the one. You definitely want these the most. You're the one who should get them. You really, really want them. Oh my goodness, you want them so bad. And you may very well remember what collaboration they came from. You may not, it doesn't matter, but that item, you want it so bad. And if there's more than one, oh, double the excitement, double the fun. So letting the laughter fade away, but feeling just on top of the world, picking up here and coming back to your friend John wearing his glasses and his fun shirt. Open your eyes. Okay, so I think we're done with the flashcards, so to speak, or whatever that was. Are we okay? Are we okay? We're all right? Okay. Boy, that was really something, wasn't it? Okay. There is one thing I wanted to bounce off of you, though. I've done various different video collabs, and sometimes, I'll put up footage from, there was one time I worked at a wedding reception, another time I was on, a small cruise boat and things of this nature. I believe some of you have seen those. I've also done a few collabs with one or two YouTubers you may or may not have heard of, but one of them in particular insisted I take some of the props that we used with me. He said that, by all means, you can take these, you can have them. And I'm cleaning out, I've got a lot of clutter now, and it's amazing how quarantine makes you think, wow, how did I get all this stuff? And this here, hang on just a moment. This pair of bib overalls, I'm not sure if you've ever seen anything like these. These were used in a 4-part video collab I did many years ago, and I was just thinking, I'm not going to use these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm thinking I should I toss them or should I give them to somebody? What do you think? Do you think anyone would want them? Anyone? Oh, we're waving hands now. You think anyone would actually want these for real?
I take it.
Okay,
yes,
you sure?
Please.
Oh, well, okay, well, hang on, because this is only part of it. There was, hang on a second, let me set this down, because it wasn't just the overalls. I also wore this underneath the overalls, the red sweatshirt, because the way it worked was that the sweatshirt went underneath the overalls, kind of making this bright contrast. I think it looks atrocious. What does it look like to you? Does this look any good? Is this even remotely appealing? Because I don't want to force anything on you. I don't want to make you feel obligated to take it. You don't want to, because I could.
It's really cool.
Is it? You think it's cool?
Yeah.
Actually wear.
I take it.
It's really cool.
Those literally something you actually wear.
Yeah, Aaron. Wow, Aaron, you look like you're about to cry. You really need to chill. Okay, so you want it that bad? Okay, well, keep in mind there's actually 2 other parts to it, because we've got the red sweatshirt that went with the big overalls, but that wasn't what completed the ensemble. This last part is kind of this fellow's trademark. It's not something that I care for, but he likes. It's over here. Hang on, let me lean over and get it. Here we go. Way over here, these gigantic red rubber boots. That completed the outfit. So we had the red sweatshirt, we had the bib overalls. I'm loving these different expressions. I'm seeing some big smiles. Aaron's like he's discerning fine art or something. This looks like a Da Vinci. Okay, but so we got the boots and we got the sweatshirt and the bib overalls. You know, I'm thinking, it's funny. I've got a shipping. What was that again?
I take them all.
You take all of them. You take all of them. Well, see,
I'll trade this for it.
Well, right here, I've got a little shipping box, and they fit in flawlessly. And it's one of those weird, you know, if it fits, it ships kind of things. So I could just box them up and send them off with absolutely no trouble at all. But it would be so much easier to just go out back and toss them in the trash. You know?
No.
What do you think? We don't. That's
hell no. You crazy?
Okay.
They're way too cool to just throw away.
Yeah.
Well,
I put it in like a glass container.
There's one last thing that never got used, that was never put to use in the video that we did, but it's one last item, and it is this hat. It's a little, you know, like that. Just don't you think that's a little over the top?
No,
I think
I love that.
I think it completes the look.
That would be great.
So the whole thing together?
Yes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. I can, through hypnosis, give you a virtual feeling by passing this on, and you can see what it would be like to wear it. And then you can talk about it. Maybe the one who likes the hat the best can get the rest. Does that sound fair? Does that sound a good way to decide? Okay, I think that's a good way to decide. Okay, so we got this guy right here. Sleep. Deep sleep, deep sleep, deep sleep. Feeling really, really good. Feeling just fantastic. Now, as myself, as Jon Wayes, I will reach out, and as I put the hat forward, you'll feel as if I am reaching out and very gently putting the wonderful hat right on your head. And you, of course, will love the feel of it. It looks fantastic. It's like it's magically duplicated into multiple hats. So each one of you has one. It feels so good. You just love it. And when you hear me say, my hat's off, remember those 3 words, you will no longer see me as Jon Wayes. You will see me for who I actually am. Picking up from right where we left off with the offer of this hat going out. Open your eyes. So we're going to use some of our hypnosis here, because you're all brilliant as far as responding to suggestions. So as I reach out with the hat, and you know it's going to go on the right way. So I'm reaching out, so it's going out backwards, but it'll land on you correctly. I will reach out with this hat, and I will put it right upon your head, and then you can tell me how good it feels. So here goes the hat right through the camera. And you can feel, there we go. I can see several of you. You can feel it going on there. Okay. All right. Now I'm hands off now. I'm letting it go. So what do you think? Do you like it? You look good. You look good, because as you look at each other, you can see the hat, and you see the hat on yourself too. I didn't, some of you, I thought, that hat wouldn't work, but I'm thinking this is hard for me to decide. I'm not sure which one of you would. Okay. Who do you think looks best in the hat? You all look really, really good in it. I thought for sure some of you it wouldn't work, but no, Kendall, hello Britt, even Britt looks fantastic in it. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. Well, you know what? You all look so good. My hat's off to you.
Hi.
Oh my God, Britt.
Oh. What the fuck just happened?
Long time no see.
What the fuck?
Everyone, welcome back, Brizzy Comics.
Oh my God.
Wow, what the heck?
AKA Jason Wingard.
Yes. Someone had given Jason Wingard, goodness, now I'm saying it, had given John a good-natured ribbing about the fact that he and I had not done a collaboration in a long time. In fact, it was 4 years ago we did the hashtag Rubber Beats buddy thing, wasn't it? Isn't that what happened?
Yep. They had 7 seasons. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, but for Archer, I'm not exactly sure.
This is wrong. You let me get this far on.
That face.
No!
That face is brilliant.
No!
That is the perfect face. Look at this, he's gonna protect himself. He now has to find a level of peace so he does not take those boots and shove them down my throat. That's the thing. Alright. He's achieving a new level of calm, which is the opposite of killing me slowly. With like an egg beater, so it'd be like really painful and take a long time.
This episode was especially meaningful to me since Brizzy was my first YouTube collab partner ever and was at the level my channel is currently at when he helped me grow. So major props and thank you to Brizzy for this Thanksgiving collaboration, as well as a thank you to all of you who have chosen to subscribe and stick around. Remember to use the link in the description to access hours of additional unedited and unpublished content from this and other YouTube episodes. Thank you for watching, and I hope you gained as much joy from this as those who attended it, and Jon Wayes Corp extends a personal, healthy, and safe Thanksgiving to you all.